So getting sober was one of the worst and best decisions of my life. And I want to be really honest, because everyone always says to you, like, oh, you know, you do it, you'll never have any regrets, like it's the best decision you ever made in your whole life. And, you know, like once you know, a year sober, once, you know, and that's me, it's me, you know. But I want to be really honest and give like the really raw details, because I think knowledge is power, and I think it's good to know the caveat to that, because it's the worst and the best. It's the worst in the sense that there is no numbing, dumbing, and distracting. So as you can see from the bruised and battered look, I was in a serious scooter accident recently. We don't know the details, but that's what all the marks are, and I'm waiting for the doctor to come around again today to see if these infections in the tropical heat are not going to kill me. So fingers crossed for me, guys. Send some love. But I want to be really real about this. It's I've had a lot going on in my personal life as well, and there's no taking the edge off. You know, that's the reality. There's no taking the edge off. There's no more like just forget about it for the night, switch off with your girlfriends, switch off with the bottle. And that is tough, life on life's terms. It is, you know, anyone will show you that. And so I want to be really honest and say that, yeah, there are going to be those tough times, but once you move through that, you know, not just no numbing, dumbing, distracting, no escaping. It's a big one for anyone. No dealing with social anxiety with a drink, you know, because it's years and years of programming that we're trying to undo for many people, especially who needed it in social circumstances. And so we've got to be really honest and say, you know, it's not only is it not easy, but in some moments it feels like the worst thing you've done. You know, you wish you could just kick back with a drink with everybody else. But then on the flip side of that, and especially just going through this accident again, I'm reminded of what really matters. And I remember how much I was hurting the people that I loved when I was drinking and drugging. And now, you know, I've dedicated my life to helping people recover from complex trauma and addiction. And it is unquestionably the best thing. And having a drink, playing the tape forward would only make things a million times worse. So if you want to know anything more about addiction, it's all here on my channel. Please do subscribe.